Ooh! It's like he never left, Klingle. How's it going? Oh, man. Alright, so I had to think for, like... about not even... Honestly, the working class story, to me, has been the best story in the game so far. With the ending that I got. Maybe there's more mystery to it. But, like, I think that's the kind of story that I, like, thought about after I got off stream, turned everything off, and, like, went to bed. Like, holy shit, that was haunting. Like, fuck. Oh, fuck, that was good. Oh, also, I got an update on the outfit. I figured if I'm going with the whole shades, the hat, the cowboy hat, if you will. I'm wearing a Cowboy Bebop shirt. I couldn't think of anything else. This is like the update you got. I am fully dressed in the attire. Yeah, we talked to the wife yesterday. Like, that was, like, towards the end. Wait, I think you were here. That was, like, one of the last things that we did. But no, fuck, that was good. Because, like, I had this whole thing with, like, what do I want to do with the church? What do I do with, like, rave parties? Should I, like, take any drugs? Should I drink? I want to ask out Lillian. But, like, none of that fucking mattered. Like, I didn't think about any of that. I thought about all that shit today as I was starting, but that was such an insane moment in the game. Insane as in, like, it was just a quiet moment of, like, it's one of those stories in a game that hits really close to, like, reality and home. Oh, this is true. You know what? So was the husband, so you're in the right place. The only person that hasn't drank across this entire stream time has been my character. My character has fully embraced sobriety. Alright, let's go talk to Gart. I still haven't gotten the body out of the tree. Holy fuck. Oh, hey, dude. No. Talk to the other JoJo character.
Found yourself a little something from my wardrobe. Not bad. Not bad at all. What brings you here?
Oh, this is your hat! About this
You
hat
can
I'm
keep
wearing.
it. I don't mind. I can appreciate beauty when I see it.
I wasn't planning on giving back anyway. Thanks. It's like a piece of you with me at all times. Ooh! Cute. I take it to blend in. I'm undercover, you see.
Is it now? Well, enjoy it.
Oh my god.
Bye, gendarme.
Kim. Wait, where's the other one? Is he gonna say anything about this?
Hi again, gendarme.
About my robe and wizarding hat.
You can keep it. I don't mind. I can appreciate beauty when I see it.
Oh yeah, we're saying this
Is
again.
it now?
Oh yeah, we're saying this again.
Well,
Oh,
enjoy it.
oh, dude. What is this feeling? What is this about the way he carries himself? He's just so different. Reach out to almost every... Yeah, no, for sure. Because, like, this game is like, sort of crafted to be a very human game. And I think that's important. Right? That's what I'm saying.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Bye-bye, Mr. Smoker on the balcony. Actually, I need to put on my coat. I like this coat a lot, actually. I'm keeping the hat, though. Hey, Gart, I have a doll for you.
What is this thing?
It's no biggie. I just thought it would look nice on the wall. I'm that kind of cop. No, we're fucking not. Sure, we're apologizing.
Okay. Okay, well, this is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy.
Okay, me personally, Because I think at this point, there's, like, a strict divide between, like, who I am as a person and, like, the character, just because of, like, the lack of decisions on, like, how I would deal with a few things. But I think the character would get along with Gart. Like, the variant of Harrier Dubois that we're playing. I think Gart's, like, a little... I think he's well written.
Well, I can fix it to the plaque and
He's
have
just...
a new
Ooh!
bird in the establishment.
Wait, did level
I
up?
guess.
Yes!
So,
Yes!
I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
People just don't know how to accept gifts. Especially
Maybe that's it.
Dixie
Maybe he's just awkward.
He likes
He's
it.
just awkward. He's a
He
lovable
likes
goof.
the bird. It solves his broken bird problem.
Yeah, now you can bond over it with Sylvie.
I feel good about our work here today. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
Aw, Kim, you do get it. Okay, Gart, I saw another thing.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
It's none of these. There's another door. There's another door upstairs. Gart.
Yes.
Fine. I don't need you for a drink. Yo, I'm not staying in the room. Can I have my money back? Okay, wait. So... it all goes with them? Is that later? Because I don't think I have any more options. We, like, made everything right with him. We fixed the bird. We paid for the window and the damages. We paid for our room. I paid him an extra for tonight, even though I'm not staying here tonight. God, what else? Oh yeah, I fucking mended his shit with, like, Sylvie. He now has a girlfriend. Like, what? Alright. Wait, what do you need?
Hi again, gendarme.
Okay,
Bye-bye, gendarme.
alright. Do we shave? Or do we get this check? I don't know what this check entails. I don't know what this check entails. But I think my character is immensely
Bye-bye,
curious. It's composure? Wait, do I have anything for better composure? Perception, savoir faire. Oh, this is composure. Nice. Composure. My jeans. All right, we got, like, the banged up fuel canister. What does this do? Okay, wait. This is from our car, but, like, we don't even have a car anymore. Maybe this will be useful later. I'm down to hold on to it. I don't know what these postcards do. I think they're, like, collectibles. Probably. How did this go? I thought this was more expensive. The old gay check, of course. This man's fashion, how he carries himself. It's all so sensual. Alright. What else do I need? Like, what do I actually need? Hand-eye coordination to shave off the ridiculous mullet. Composure to pass his check. I still feel like it has to be hand-eye coordination. Okay. Well, let's think of it like this. Just Bill lore? Okay. So let's think of it like this. Shaving our beard, do we really gain anything, or are we just losing our fabulous beard? The glorious mutton chops. However, if we try to go for Mr. Gendarme himself, we become his Mr. Gendarling. We gain a fabulous student of the arts in our pocket. I feel like the character is supposed to be like a well-composed individual, right? It's my understanding that you're sober. Yeah, my character is sober. Yo, these are the difficult choices. Is it hand-eye coordination or is it composure? I mean, empathy's already nuts. Like, I don't think I'm putting any more points in these. Yeah. Okay. So give me your state your case. State your case on because I'm entering the unknown. These are both of these choices are so good I can't even decide. I have decision paralysis. They're both too fucking good. They're both too goddamn strong. My only regret so far has been picking authority as like my signature skill. This shit's been ass. This shit has done nothing. It's been useless. This is like the dumbest voice. This playthrough did not go in the direction I was picturing in my head. Fuck, my perception is like gigabuff now. Alright, you know what? We've already put 2 points into this. We're getting deep into the sauce for this. And 2 in morale so you can boost it up into speed and smoke. I think if I do that, I want to go all in down that road. I think I'm going to do another playthrough sometime down the line. But I think for these are the options. My only concern is I hope I'm not hard-locked from, like, something down the line because I have literally one physique. If there's, like, a hardline check sometime down the line and I can't progress because, like, I have one physique and I have no way to upgrade it, I'm going to be so mad. Oh, I'm going to be so mad. Like, that will take the game from, like, a 9 to, like, a 7 instantaneously. Volition and physical. Those aren't on the options. My volition's 7. And my physical is literally at the highest it could possibly be, which is 2. Unless I, like, get more knowledge. Which, okay, wait. Is there some knowledge that I can get that gives me composure and hand-eye coordination? Some knowledge that somehow arms me with both. No? Alright, well, thanks. Like, what do I even have? Rigorous self-critique. Weird jaw. Because the other option is just, like, doing this. Just unlocking this, going for something. We can forget advanced race theory and then learn something else. Yeah, I know, I know. Alright, well then fuck you, I'm gonna go be gay.
Hi again, gendarme.
Could he be a member of the homosexual underground?
Are you part of the homosexual underground?
The homosexual underground?
His eyes wide with amused surprise. A honeyed smile lingers on his lips.
Why, yes, I am, officer. Why? Do you want to investigate?
Okay, wait. No, I just wanted to know if you were one of the. No, we're investigators. We're detectives. What are you saying, Mr. Straw Hat Man?
Oh, it's a pleasure group. A Sub Rosa pleasure group congregating in cellars under the cover of night. Saturday night. Sometimes even Friday night.
Well, what about Thursday night? That's tonight, right? Dude, I told you, the most skilled dice roller in the game. Why do you think I play PoE on the weekdays? But why do you convene? What do you do? No. What about Thursday night?
Or Thursday night. Sometimes the congregating doesn't even end. It carries on into our daily life.
Laura's voice conspiratorially looks at you.
Oh, we're ambitious. We want to destroy the last vestiges of meaning, the last things people in Rebishol have to hold on to, the true symbols of security. The meaning of man and woman, mother and father, their marriage. Everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. The future will belong to a circus of identities just spinning around, surreal and unreal. You won't even know who you are anymore.
Does it have anything to do with disco?
Yes, we listen to a lot of disco. Some say we engineered disco to spread our vision of a vertiginous, ever-changing society, where all there is a razzle-dazzle of gold.
Oh, I see gold where we're going.
We are going to change the family unit with all this razzmatazz and finger dancing. And with
So
mysteries.
much disco.
Of course, the mysteries are also of sexual nature. Very esoteric.
I do like disco. Maybe I should get into it. Hey, Kim, you want to join me?
You can't just get into it. You have to be born into it. One is either already in the homosexual movement or forever excluded from it.
Whoa! Ooh, that's racist. What if I can't remember whether whether I'm in or not? What if I can't remember anything about my life aside from the fact that I like disco?
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. Who knows? Maybe you were homosexual in the past. Maybe all of that is
Yo, okay, so this is the plot. This is the plot. This is the plot. Like, that chick broke us so bad, turned us into a drunk, alcoholic, drugged out, town-breaking fuck that only the power of disco and gay saved us. We're a changed man! He circled his hands around
I
you.
have to say that you do look like someone who might be part of the underground. You have that very distinctive, I can't understand what's going on here look.
You know what? You're right, smoker on the balcony. Okay, okay, I have to think about it. Oh, is it like a 20-hour, thought? You think about the game and then you become gay. Wait. I mean, both of these are, waiting. So, yeah, let's do this. Because we have the I can't understand what's going on here look.
Do think about it, officer.
Just laughingly. It's back into car. This is going to be, a 20-hour project for me. 20 hours at least.
Absolutely wonderful.
Oh my god, it's actually a thought. Wait.
Gendarme.
Wait. No, it's 8 hours! You see mysterious strangers in the night, leaning against unlit doorways, engaged in hushed conversation, a shadowy cabal exchanging looks, whispering in dark alleys and unmarked locales. A radical cell conspiring against the state, and perhaps even against man and woman. Was that a secret handshake? What's going on? Yeah, it was a secret handshake, except with hands. Who are these secretive people? How will they accomplish their sinister and world-altering goals? And most importantly, are you one of them? You could be. Maybe you forgot. Did you catch or did you pitch? And all that entails. Exactly! Exactly! What kind of partners were we, ex-partner?
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Let's talk about the hypothetical 41 again.
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
Like partners in crime?
No, because in this thought experiment, we are police officers. In a police station, we don't do crimes. We're not crime bros.
I mean, we are crime bros. We just solve crime.
Come on, stop it.
I don't like you very much.
Not.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
Alright, I don't think we can, like, convert him back. And you know what? I like Kim better anyway. Hey, Kim, can I transfer over to 57? How do I do that? Hey, Hardy Boners.
It's you again. What is it?
Oh, he's not, like, as pissed off this time. Ooh. Oh, I just failed this, right? Right. I need a rhetoric. Alright. Later, Teddy. I want to look out the window. Can I look out the window yet?
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window. There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it, a bronze key.
What? Oh my god, we barely fucking passed it. We rolled a 1 on the dice.
It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Huh?
Yeah. Titus, can you hand the key to me, please?
I'm not your janitor, cop. I don't even know what you're talking about. There's nothing there.
If he says it's there, it's there.
Alright, I need you guys to hand taking
And
the key.
I need the fatty to get his feet amputated because the smell is killing me.
Whoa! Don't
Can't
rip on my boy
always
Angus
get
like
what
that.
we want.
God damn it, Dennis. You know I can't help it.
Sorry, fucko. These guys won't help you. Looks like you're gonna
I'm gonna enjoy.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you.
Whoa! Theo, my boy! See, they're not all boners.
The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow.
Okay.
The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Workshop spare. It's a workshop. Where have we seen that could potentially be a workshop? Is it the door behind the kitchen? Is it the rooftop? Is it the door leading out from the back?
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in...
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
Whoa.
There is a silence around this man's words. Unlike Titus, they're afraid of him. That's the type of respect he commands.
Ooh, Theo actually is the leader. Ah, he's the big dick now, Titty.
Could open the door in the kitchen. The blue door. It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop there?
Didn't even know it was there. Boys,
No idea. Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
That long ago? Wait, how long have these guys been here? All right, well, later, boyfriend.
You see a heavy steel door.
Try the door.
Key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years, but then the lock clicks. Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb? Haunted by regal spirits from distant ages. No. Smells like engine grease and cut wood. A workshop.
Ooh, OP perception. I feel like every single voice we get from, like, the emotions are so fucking dumb. But they're so lovable. Alright. First off, we're taking everything. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's so much money! Holy shit!
There, in the corner.
Wait. Let me... If it's interfacing... I think I have stuff for interfacing. We have this... I don't like this part. I think this part slows it down. I wish there was like something that would like categorize like these are things that like interact with interfacing, and like these are things that remove interfacing. Whenever there's a check, I'm just like fucking switching random bullshit around. Like, are any of these interfacing related? Like, I know the gloves are, they just add one.
Over there, in the corner.
Pinball machine.
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
My brain just told me it's fucking lit. Kim, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
Let's take a closer look.
Ah, great.
Yes, Kim. Yes.
Cornelius
Balls.
Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
We can play it?
The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain.
True, I am a goat.
The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was sent.
Play the game.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep.
Oh, dude, it has like the disco like. What the fuck? We can't play it.
Relative ease.
Players keep the same shit on the entire game. Okay. That could be interesting as well. I mean, I like the fact that we can, like, buff and nerf the different bonuses. I like that part of it. I just don't like... I have to, like, scan through all of it unless I remember exactly what buffs what. Which might be a skill issue. I might just have to, like... Yeah, just fucking remember it.
Go, go, Fingerboy.
Ooh, we're fingering the balls.
I feel sorry for the gods. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
What kind of guy was he then?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels. A masked nationalist.
A racist mountaineer up in the mountains with his goats. I am shocked, Kim.
An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent. He also hit his wife and kids. Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man.
And why does he have a game after him?
But you seem to be having fun.
I'm pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board. And although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go.
Yes! Use our fingers to slide the balls into the narrow passage.
Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. Tiny hammer shatters something inside the machine. Something glass.
Okay.
The words "pale rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid, nihilistic finale.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness.
No, my balls!
This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next.
Ooh, godly rolls.
The amount of focus it takes to predict when a ball goat is in striking range is staggering, but it can be done.
All right, lock in, lock in.
You're down to your last goat, going most.
Oh no!
Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
Kim, it can be done. Just watch.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake, and then it's all over.
Only the tension in his posture betrays his interest.
We win these.
How, if you can't even see it? The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. It killed itself to spite you. There goes nothing, finger boy.
Fuck. No, NB. The spare key is tied to the bush outside. Oh, thank you for that! Wait, who's NB? This pinball is white Diora. The back glass shows a female figure in mourning. Cool. Oh, that's another pinball machine. And so is this one. Franco-Nigerian. The theme is horses and swords.
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages.
Walk in.
Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in.
Cozy. Hop in, Kim.
The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
This last maintenance was in 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
This elevator was last maintained in the future, Kim.
No, it was maintained in 88 of the previous century.
So it's not a message from the future.
No, I think the bureaucrats just forgot about this backroom elevator after the revolution.
Alright, let's go up. Oh, it goes up. Ooh, I thought there was a secret basement. A basement with a murderer. Box of tools and replacement parts line themselves in the shelves. Schematics for a pinball machine for future. So, someone was making pinball machines here? What's this?
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Someone's been in here.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new. 3 weeks maximum from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
This is good. He likes it. There's a little smile there. In the dark of the
Aw,
workshop.
he's happy.
It was a stereo investigation after all. It has now converged with our main investigation. adding
Really
new
get Kim
fact
to trust you.
Consider.
Okay. See, he loves us. Alright, I'll take a closer look then.
Large prints, most likely made by Boots. The size is hard to determine.
Goes
Sole
nothing,
could be bigger
finger
than
boy.
Vamp. The soles have left the pattern uniform, horizontal.
It was pretty good.
lines.
It was pretty good.
One person has been here. They've gone back and forth. The tips point both ways.
Between that and that.
between the elevator door and the bar door. Is it a female footprint? Could it be Sylvie? Not Sylvie. Claudia. I guess it could be Sylvie as well, and we don't know. I wonder if Claudia is actually the murderer. This doesn't look like the worker's boots from the hanging, does it? Or if Sylvie's the murderer. Yeah. I wonder if the murderer changes based on our decisions. That would be really sick. Like, if the suspect changes based on how we play the game. Like, the murder occurs differently. Kind of like Blade Runner. Looks like... Doesn't look like... Yeah, it doesn't look like that.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person. No, these little horizontal lines are different.
Oh, so it's
they look
large.
custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
What does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route. Behind Claudia's room. In the recent weeks. This may prove to be significant.
So, was the victim sneaking in here through this route? There's a hole into Claudia's bedroom? Was someone fucking sneaking in here to watch?
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like they gave up fixing the pinball machines at some point.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the Hardys bang away at it. At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
Oh, Kim. Pinball's never gone out of vogue. Oh, it's hand-eye coordination. Yeah. All right, so can we walk out from here?
This is the barred door you tried to kick in before. The door shudders a bit, as though it were laughing at you.
Fine. Unbar the door.
Bent metal, broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter.
Gaze upon me, stuff, and despair. Or, yeah, I rip shit apart. This one.
Kudos.
Anti-object task force. Wait. Pain threshold -2. Can we literally just go to 0 on this? Interesting. Oh. Do you have something to say about I was just walking out of there?
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder investigation.
Yeah?
The window is new.
It is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. He finds the answer unsatisfying.
Yeah, because she didn't tell us why it was replaced. She's been here for a while. She should have probably known.
I did not. Mystery solved then. I kept wondering where it led.
There may be more to this mystery at some later time. She's holding back. Let's make a mental note for now.
Yeah, there were tracks on the floor. They're recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
She's straight as a stick, suddenly.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
Okay.
A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to her now.
Ugh.
Do you think this is somehow connected to me?
It could be connected, because, like, she was close with the victim. Like, the victim definitely came up here at some point. So those footprints could be of the victim, or those footprints could be of someone scouting the victim, or those footprints could be a stalker. Or like some creeper dude. It could just be a coincidence. It could be connected.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It shouldn't be hard to cover with some tape.
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use it or something. I don't know. I'll be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Was there anything else back there? Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun. Mm-hmm.
She's lost in thought, eyes narrowed, forehead furrowed.
All right. Not my favorite topic, but okay.
Oh, we already went through all this. Okay.
How about we, change the subject to something more lighthearted?
No, I'm leaving. Oh, what's in here? I'm talking to your box.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush.
Ooh, she's
somewhere in
hygienic.
there. It's been used quite a lot, but not for scrubbing blood off towels, or anything else interesting, it seems. This toothbrush belongs to someone who doesn't give a damn about her teeth. Pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
What the fuck?
Anything of note?
Search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra.
What's
An
Nacra?
opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Interesting.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little...
But we're professionals. Where's my electrochemistry gear? Alright, where are my damn gloves? There we go. Gloves. Alright, I need to know more about drugs. Clothes. Oh, these boats just raise electrochemistry. By 1. Alright, these are what we know best. Alright.
This medicine cabinet
Perfection.
is stocked with drugs. A bright orange bottle with peptide stamped on it. In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
Oh, so I guess if we've been like regularly taking drugs, our palms wouldn't be sweaty. And the interfacing would be a little easier.
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine, and talk about psychological disorders, but what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy. The lieutenant looks toward the door as if he didn't see you pilfer that sweet Preptide.
Yeah, he's our boy, dude.
Who cares, man? Who cares what the stiff thinks? Here comes the afterburn.
It's evidence! It's evidence! What the fuck do you mean? Alright, well, Kim's struggling a little bit. Kim, get out of the bathroom. We need to go. How does this look? Oh, that's pretty good. It goes pretty well with the pants. It should literally nothing goes with the gloves, huh? Alright, I guess let's take these off. Yo, I kinda dig the digs. Alright. We'll keep this on for now. Yeah, of course. It's evidence. We're police officers. Wait. Hey, Lena.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Hmm.
You know, to hell with it. Let's have more cryptid.
Hey! One of us! One of us! Cryptid. Tell me more about the cult of Amadakwa. I've considered it, so I know a lot more about it now.
Officers. Is there a particular cryptid you two are interested in?
Nope, we know all about it. Alright, we're leaving. Bye, Lena. Oh, what about this dude? This dude's always here, which makes him infinitely more suspicious, because all he just says, it's all about the money, man. It's all about money, you know. Wonder if anything changed for these. Is there any way we can actually get the body down? Can, like... I've been trying to find a way to ask, like, the Hardy Boys... the Hard-On Boys to, like, get the fucking body down, and I just have not found anything at all. That's how he broke it to the docks. Oh, right, we had to increase pain threshold to, like, try that shit again. Plaisance, can you actually tell us about it?
Hello again, esteemed officer.
No, I hate you. Alright. Hello, child. I need to get to your basement.
Are you here for more books?
No. Alright, see you around, Annette. By the way, I gave your hat away to a drug dealer. Supplier? Creator? I gave your hat away to a drug creator. A chemist. A scientist, if you will. We still don't know what to do with Cindy, but I think it has something to do with that mural, or that blank spot we found. But that didn't lead anywhere.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
They gave me your jacket.
Sadly, I need this one myself. It's hydrophobic, repels water, almost magically. The company makes them for offshore platform personnel. Very sturdy.
Damn, she's not going to strip for us.
What I can do for you is answer some questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day.
I got a badge.
I love you did.
Fast, observantly, like an electronic printer.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is...
Yeah, qualified. Yeah! No, I've been looking for a way to take the body down this entire time. The entire time.
What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
How about you share your information on the lynching, now that you've seen his badge?
The goalposts have moved, Lieutenant. In the absence of the badge, I have informed my employer there will be a probe. I cannot rescind that promise. To my knowledge, the drivers are still at the roundabout. I will tell you everything I know when you've finished with them. My plan is to share information. The only way to do that now is by telling my employers you've kept your end, which I hope you will, because let me tell you, we are in dire waters. The sooner the probe is finished, the sooner I can share crucial information with you. Now, is there anything I can do for you in the meanwhile? Tea, perhaps?
I would actually love some tea. I wish I could fucking ask for it. Like, we asked that dude for some salami and he gave us some salami. He even gave Kim some salami. He shared his sausage amongst friends. Hey Kuno, do you have a gun?
Trying to sneak up on me again? Trying to snuff me out?
Yes.
Get away, pig!
Alright, thanks. Can I try this again?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Oh, this is clearer at night. Ah, okay. Oh wait, we leveled the composure. We leveled the composure. Now, what did we have for composure? Composure. This is fun. I'm having fun. Composure. Nothing else? Alright.
Officer! God damn it. Pull yourself together, René. What do you want? I prefer the old name. Insulindian Lily. Girls brought them to young cadets when they entered service. Wearing them on your cap was supposed to bring good luck.
Did they bring you good luck?
You know what? No. They brought me misery.
No.
False hope.
Fuck.
Disappointment.
You stirred up some bad memories there.
But it wasn't the revolutionaries that sold the ID for you, was it? She gave them to me too, and your jealous little heart just couldn't have.
Enough! I will go over these matters in detail with you, Gaston, but not while we have company. So, officers.
Maybells don't blossom yet, do they?
Maybe on some remote parts of the city they do. But I think you'll have to wait for at least a month. Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
Something on the night of the murder. Your boot looks right into the yard. He might have. Shit, that's true. Maybe we'll like say this first.
She is nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCA.
Ooh, touched a nerve there. Whoops.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Yes, it does.
Oh, it's a secret task.
Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Yeah. Hold on. Why were you on a leave?
It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
Fuck yeah. Fuck medication. Fuck medication.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
I like him. So who was working your shift that night?
No one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Oh boy. This is another one of those moments. This is obviously not as intense as the working class incident. But yeah. I really like this. Subtle.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officer. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly decorative?
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Oh, you know what? Absolutely. How dare you? How dare you, Gaston? I collect my tar with pride.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that. I do it too. Everyone does it. It's an excellent side thing.
Clean the city, 10 cents at a time.
Yes, yes, yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard boost now?
No.
He is not going to become an entrepreneur.
Fuck.
Yes, yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Oh, that improved it. And I also threw the fucking boule into the sea.
As René turns from me to his partner and back, the medals on his chest rattle and glare. He keeps his spine straight and his ribcage lifted.
Evrard, the man of the people, baby. Every member on the board.
2. The larger one is shaped like a cross, while the smaller medal resembles the sun. A small blue star inside an orange sun. It has the word Valiance written below.
Valiance?
A crowned head in front of 2 crossed rifles. The medal hangs from a blue striped triangle.
The medals, did you get them for...
For bravery.
It's a conflicted topic for the old veteran. There must have been a number of controversial episodes in his service days.
That's what I was going to say. Bravery, not for killing babies or not for raping women, or for bravery, yeah.
For doing my duty in the heat of battle. For looking my mortality in the eye. When men like Gaston here hid in the bushes and shot themselves.
Whoa, bro.
He saved some muddy princeling who foolishly strolled into the front line in his gown of velvet and gold.
Saved a princeling?
It was on the first months of the revolution here in Revachol. Unrest was spreading like wildfire. Marauders had taken most of the Couronne and were getting really ambitious. King Frisel thought he could end it all in one decisive strike. Sent his cousin, Drisson, to put an end to the unrest. Alas, the young Drisson was all piss and no vinegar, wearing a tunic of purple velvet and cockatiel feathers to battle. Even his rifle was gold-plated, shone from 5 clicks away. Can you imagine the asininity?
Purple velvet tunic. That isn't exactly camo.
To keep the long and bloody story short, Drisson marched us against the partisans in Coron. And when I say marched, I mean made us walk into captured enemy territory, single file, like toy soldiers, while he rode in front on his giant red stallion.
How red was his horse?
The rebels were smart. They let us come real close before opening fire. Suffice to say, it was carnage. I got shot in the left shoulder and went down. Just a flesh wound. But just as I turned over, the prince fell into the mud next to me. He was missing his lower jaw. Then his horse, driven mad by the noise and smell of gunpowder, stepped on my leg and shattered my knee.
Hang on to the story. Veterans get sentimental after such retellings. This might yield something useful.
I grabbed my sidearm and shot the beast in the head. Then everything went black.
Capitaine Arnoux, le fléau des chevaux.
When I came to, it was all over. It was just me and Jolas Tresson, gurgling in the blood-soaked mud right next to me. The dink had taken numerous flesh wounds and lost a lot of blood. But despite missing his jaw, he seemed hesitant to die. Tougher than he looked, that one. So I grabbed the dink and started crawling. Kept going until the 59th Cavalry picked us up.
Yeah, dude. Ex-vet.
Through some miracle, we both survived. And the jealous freak convinced Frissel to give me a
Casually
not
shoveling
even
up
to
every
die
single
without
PTSD.
blood, piss and shit. He was the commanding officer and I was on duty. Just doing my job. Shouldn't hand out medals for that. 13 months later, I received the Sun for distinguished service. It's not worth mentioning.
You sense he's downplaying it. He did a lot more than his duty. More than anyone's duty. It's in his spine, in his billowing breasts, and untarnished self-worth. The old carabinier stands quietly like a statue, his features motionless.
What Monseigneur Modesty is not telling you is that he crawled over 7 kilometers before the cavalrymen found him and Drisant. 2 days later, that was.
Crawled 7 kilometers. Okay, that is insane. With a person. 7 kilometers.
And that even while crawling with a mangled half-dead prince on his back, he still managed to murder 3 rebels on his way.
Okay, now it's getting kind of ridiculous.
Is that pride in his voice? It's deep down, but maybe even unbeknownst to the man himself, it's there.
Sorry, officer, but you're reading me all wrong. I'm a man of peace, and these kinds of bloody heroics are only impressive to men like René himself. Certainly not to me.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
How did you find the story to be, officer? Maybe, but also bear in mind, officer. They don't end this out for anyone with a service record. Oh no, you have to get shot. Repeatedly. And you need to get your hands bloody too. Really, really bloody.
Do not speak of what you know nothing about, Poltroon. Duty is something you will never understand.
Whoa, okay. Well, thanks for the story.
Bah! There were many such stories in those days. Many such men too. True Revacholians. Men with backbone.
Oh yes, René, yes. Men were bigger, girls were prettier, and everyone wore the fascia. Lord, please bring those days back, if you can.
I'm not getting into this with you again. Officer, was there anything else?
You should try to come up with a heroic story of your own. Impress this old soldier.
Okay. +1 to drama. Bowtie gives me +2 to drama. Pretty good. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, let's take these off. Alright. I've equipped myself accordingly. Oh my god, it went from 3% to 8%.
Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be anything worth mentioning among your achievements. You should resort to good old lying.
Nope.
But of course, sire. Looks like they're waiting for you to speak.
Alright. Damn, I wanted to know what he would say, though. This is all probably fine. I'm putting these back on, though. Yeah. Well, hello, Squeaky Possum. We're not doing stolen valor against, like, the decorated... Oh, dude, I fucking crawled 7 kilometers and shot 3 people. What? That is such an insane number. Scribble between the thighs of Page Girl. Large into disco. True! Someone gets it. Okay, so what do I need to do for Lillian? I think before the night ends, I want to make the rave club. I want to make the rave club, and I want to see if I can get the two groups to reconcile. What's this? Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind. What were you on? There's a way up here. Alright. Hey, Lily.
Hi, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
Oh, that's bad.
Oh? Who? I don't think I know what these... Aha! Like Snow. 2 odd guys have been wandering around here. Nose in sand, talking nonsense.
Wait, where did they go again?
Really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
Alright, we're coming back out tonight, and you're coming with me. We're going on a romantic walk. I don't know where, actually. Fuck. We have to find a date spot. Wait, that was an option before. It's not there anymore. Does that mean we found a date spot? Do I know where to take her out for a date? Does she know I have... I have gay knowledge now? Well, not yet. I'm about to. I only need 10 more. Okay, we need to convince her on the inside. How do we do that? Hey, are you gonna play nice?
Yes, what is it?
Oh, we need to bring the offsite copy.
Yes? Thanks.
How the fuck do we do that? We can't even open the door.
Yes?
And what?
It's a backup of my... The backup itself is destroyed now. The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means. Because she's from Martinez. And people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
Alright, let's try this.
Yes. But she literally started praying for the higher powers when she...
The lieutenant.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. So what I need you to do here is go... Thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna go look. So how do we even do that? Like, we need one more level. And we need to upgrade pain threshold, I guess? She gave us what was effectively a fucking pneumatic hammer. The best outcome would be, like, I give her the copy, she fucks off, and then I just go arrest the kids anyway. Like... So this involves going back there regardless, because we need to go to the SCA. Wait, what's this? How do I get there? Looking back at you from the rust-colored water. You! This is Lily's house. Those are Lily's kids. Hey, Mima. Any info? Oh, she just doesn't talk to us anymore at all. Okay. I don't know what this hut's about. Maybe that this is like where we came in once we fucking crashed our car. Did we check the side? Okay, so what if we try equipping this and smashing down the front door? Like the door on the side. Oh, we walk slow as shit with that, alright. What the fuck? We did the Kinema thing. Alright, so can we throw this on and interact with this? No?
An old call box with a matrix. You hear you ring, all you hear, you ring, you wait. Looks like someone. Silent, silence. Nothing happens. Silence. This button.
Huh. This.
Alright. I think it was pain threshold. I want to go see what it is I need to level and see if I can actually level it. There's a very good chance I fucking can't. Wait. Was it Half-Light? No, it wasn't Half-Light. Half-Light was for the racist truckie. The average Canadian.
A heavy door with a missing handle
it's pain
stands
threshold.
before you, covered in dozens.
It is this door.
Of little oddly
Oh, we
shaped
can check it.
trinkets and charms.
We can try it. Wait.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms.
For
It
fuck's
appears
sake.
to be locked. Ow. Shoot. Whose moronic idea was it to just run through the door?
I had it
Don't you know
equipped!
that things like
What the fuck? Why did she try to run through it? I deserve this, my body's... Yeah, it fucking is, you piece of shit.
Are you
What?
alright? This look.
What is going on there? Are you really trying to break down the back door?
Oh, don't worry, Worm. We're actually a fucking piece of shit. So we tried and we failed again because we ran through it again. What?
It barely looks like you've done any damage to the door, however. It's still locked and closed, covered in dozens of little chunks.
Wait, so what is the destroyer? Is that like knowledge? What the fuck, bro? Wait, can we unequip these? No. We need to spend a skill point. Yeah, no. Oh wait, now we're running with this. Alright, I'm just running around with this. Are there any developments? Hey, Kanto.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad? Kuno doesn't... Yeah, did you fucking there?
What's with a pighead?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Demo tape? Like some kind of musician?
Yeah, Kuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live, fucks their heads off. Kuno's a cop killer.
Okay. I found a plate covered with powder residue. Do you know anything about it?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in their pig.
Just like me, for real. Nice word. Thank you. Yeah, clearly I came up with it myself.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old.
No.
It's a vitamin pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
Okay, whatever. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, and you look like you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. The fuck do you want with it? Good call,
Alright, there's nothing
Pigmeister.
else.
Kuno doesn't...
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched.
I sincerely fucking disagree, Composure. Where is this going?
Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium.
So I need to mag it sideways?
Mag it sideways? What are you talking about? You need to mag it up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium.
You're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life form?
Yes. If you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to...
Okay. What does it say? It's generally understood that human beings are carbon-based organisms fuse little carbon tubes together to form complex, mushy structures capable of thought, love, and locomotion. It is also known that these structures sometimes like to take the edge off by consuming ethanol, amphetamine, etc. In such cases, it is important to supplement your body with magnesium. Tired, maggot down, maggot, liver damage, maximum mag! Some people say magnesium doesn't really do anything and you just need to quit. What do we tell them? Fucking quitters! Where's the magnesium? You're right. Shit, I can't even consume any of it. Alright, so what the fuck do I do now? I need like 10 points, and then I can level pain threshold again. It'll be at 3. Is there anything that improves pain threshold? I didn't even... You know what? That's on me. I should have looked through I should have done the gear check. Fucking. We're just not shading. We're just not shading it. Alright, it's almost nighttime. I don't think there's anything else right now. We can try knocking... Or we can try, like, just evicting her. That's technically still an option. But I think there'll be more stuff tomorrow. Oh, wait. While we're on this side of town, there is one thing I want to do. Also, this looks fucking ridiculous. Hello, teenager. I'm here for my money.
The tear machine.
Bottles. Oh my god, we're fucking rich. Oh, wait a second. Whoa, wait. Pawnbroker, do you have anything I desperately need? What's this?
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hjelmdal burning.
Sniff it.
Smells like worn cotton and a little old sweat there. Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Sniffing is okay, but please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy.
What? You're not imagining it. Photon emissions? What is he talking about?
What's the deal with the man on this t-shirt?
It's the man from Hjelmdal.
Walking away from his burning village. Yes.
Question mark.
Their matter-of-fact tone belies their surprise at the fact that you didn't recognize the figure in
What do you mean? We don't recognize anything! Still! Somehow! I'm guessing I'm supposed to know who this man from Heimdall is. Hjelmdal. But I lost my memory recently and need help remembering basic facts about reality.
Huh?
I said I lost my memory recently and never mind, tell me more about this man from Hjelmdal.
The man from Hjelmdal is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Kotla. Mostly what is nowadays Arda NFD.
That is a fucked up name for a place.
In fact, most people don't think that man from Hjelmdal ever really existed. But they are wrong.
How did you know? Did you sense his photons?
Hjelmdal isn't a real place.
Neither is the man a real man, of course. But both the man and Hjelmdal are an ontological necessity. But hey, it's not worth getting into an argument about.
What did you mean the man from Hjelmdal was real?
I mean, even if the man from Hjelmdal didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
Okay.
You sound
Same,
skeptical. It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect. Besides, I've been to Kotla, though not quite as far north as the Hjelmdal, and watched northern lights travel across the sky. Very unique, energetic tides there.
Very, very unique energies indeed.
Very interesting photons.
One might even say.
Oh god, Inland Empire. How much are you selling this shirt for?
2 real.
That's dirt cheap.
Could you give it to me for free then?
Why?
Sent to a name. The man from Hjelmdal is a superstar. I'm a superstar. It would be perfect.
I suppose that makes sense, yes. Please go ahead and take it. Welcome to Hjelmdal.
You're at the stream title. Alright. Alright, what does it look like? Physical instrument. Shivers. Sprawling saga. Authorities -2 because I'm too old for this shirt. What do you fucking need? I look fabulous. Oh my god, my fucking arms. Put that shit back on. Right now. Oh god, it's fucking cursed. Alright, we're getting back on this. Well, that was nice. Also, do you have other things?
Hello again. How can I help you?
Is Roy high? Well, we're about to find out. Put on the gloves. Put on the pants. I think those are the only ones, right? Okay, electrochem is probably just gloves and pants. Yes.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters
What the
pocket,
fuck?
your fingers brush against something. Soft, yet crinkly.
Is it a note?
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar.
Is it working class
Hello
husband's
again.
pants?
How can I help you?
Ooh, yes. Are you high? 'Cause so am I.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Pyrrolidon? What is that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Is it just me, or is it really warm in here? Yeah, so where does a man get Pyrrolidon these days?
How would I know?
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting. Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket.
I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. You know, after the People's Pile disaster.
Oh, so it's prescribed drugs. You're fine.
Had to take Pyrrolidon for radiation sickness. That's what you were hinting at just now, wasn't it?
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
The People's Pile, what's that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you, too.
Fascinating. We're in Chernobyl. Tell me more about this emergency relief brigade you were part of.
We were an all-volunteer force. Self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help
What's
out.
the Esperance? I feel like that's the first time I've heard it.
There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
It must have been tough, radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. And why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment. And early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Oh my god, were the moral interns responsible?
No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
But someone spearheaded the project. If it's nuclear research, like someone's funding this.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to
But
happen?
where did you get the nuclear material? How did you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
So it's in Faubourg?
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Well, that's a positive outlook.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
For Holodon? No, he actually fucking... No, we're fucking leaving this. Well, that's cool. Character development. For the fucking drugged out shopkeeper, yes. I didn't even get any fucking experience for that. We're still... Oh, wait, no, we were at 95. Okay. I need 5 more. How do I scrape together 5 EXP? What's the best grind strat? Alright, before any of this, I want to see if I can find the cryptozoologist's husbando. And then we can see if Lena's actually single. She said north, so even further north than this. Alright, let's keep going north. We came here before. And then we turned around because we saw a body on the side. It's gone. Cigarette butts cleaned away under a rock. Brand Tio Motiri. Tio Motiri seems important somehow. Okay. So there's my campfire here. From a while ago, rested broken control box. What's this? Oh, it's a cute little lighthouse. It's a relay tower. What is this? Scented scarf. Oh, well, we're wearing that on our date. Alright, so where's the fucking guy? The two odd yet very fine gentlemen. Did I miss something? Can I even go further north? No, right? I don't think so. Also, I should really get, like, 1 bit of health in case I take damage, and then just fucking spontaneously die. By the way, I turned the AC on. Is it too loud? I'll turn it off in, like, a little bit, regardless. But, like, if it's loud, I can, like, move around the microphone a little bit. And it might help. Maybe. Yeah, nothing here changes. We're just wandering around. Alright, let's go get some health pots. We have money now. Oh, wait.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
Okay. Here.
Okay. Oh, wait a second.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
I mean, the pale-aged vodka. Oh, that is a sick bottle, actually. Holy shit. Oh, it literally does damage. Okay, so alcohol damages our morale. But it gives us higher physique. Is it temporary? Like, wait. How long is the effect of, like, alcohol and or cigarette? Is this temporary or is this permanent? It has to be temporary. But why are there different vodkas? I'm buying cigarettes.
Here you go, mister.
Are you gonna give us more info?
Right to work. Right.
Did you kill him? Did you kill him? Did you kill him? Alright, so I don't think we're getting anything more done tonight, because I didn't see them. They might be out there during the day. So what I think I will do is go to the cabin, so Kim leaves, and then we're gonna go... We're gonna go see if Lillian minds that I am emotionally invested into another man, but not into another woman, so you have a chance, Lillian.
It's getting late, and it's snowing. Time to call it a day.
Good night, Kim.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Okay.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face.
I need electrochemistry for this. I need hand-eye for this. And I think both are
On
locked.
the table, you see a bowl of water.
Alright. Why do I need electrochem for this? Alright. What do I want to wear when I ask her out? This is kind of clean. I think the bow tie's a better look. We're getting ready for our big date. I think high empathy would be good. Yeah, let's slip into something more comfortable. This one, probably. Ooh! Pretty cool. Electrochem, -2 reaction speed. What would be the best pants to slip out of? Compose? She seems like she'd want to compose, man. Okay. Why do my shoulders shrink when I wear the big gloves? What the fuck? Wait. What is shit? Why? Perception. Alright, well, I think we look perfect. What's this? See the waves. A church. It's a fine day with you around.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's in your mind, officer?
Alright, I need suggestion. Is there anything... I have -1 on suggestion. Why? The hat? Alright. The hat's gone. See, I look like an upstanding citizen now. Oh, there's no fucking way. Suggestion. Read to catch her off guard. Break her fucking brain. Minus a suggestion for everything. Alright.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it.
Come away with
Turning
me.
Southeast.
Oh yes, she does. You need to get your drink on. There is no other way for human beings to procreate. Not after 6,000 years of yeast cultivation-based mating rituals.
What? I like you, but I'm afraid to be around you because you're a woman. You know what? You're right, Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. There's only one man for our life. And it ain't Kim. Al Ghul has watched over the reprocreation of our species. Lay with me. Let's celebrate the Ghoul. We don't even have any drama gear on.
Now, there's a whole shipment of big words. May mankind be plentiful, I guess. Can I get back to my nets now?
She doesn't even understand. You asked her out. Perhaps you're too sober to pull it off right now. Try again later.
So we need to rapidly escape sobriety so we can date this woman who lost her husband because she was drunk. I can only see this going well. Wait, what's the other one?
The sea's gonna calm down soon.
Oh, that's my car, by the way.
Oh, that's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
An official investigation has been launched by me to determine just that, ma'am.
That's great. Until then, you should maybe start thinking about the funeral.
Sire, she doth not believe it wasn't you.
You were suggesting we honor the carcass of my former motor carriage.
Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line of duty like that and all.
Okay, you're fucking batshit. I like... Wait. Is she wearing fishing hooks as an earring? Well, multiple earrings. But it's not even the hook through her ear. Like, it's the string. I just noticed that. What is that? What an odd thought. Maybe I should.
Why odd? Our things are part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat and they share human history. We should care about them as we care about humans. To some extent, at least.
Alright, you know what? She's selling me on this.
Oh yeah? You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. And where are you going to bury it? Who to invite? What music to play at the wake? Take it from someone who's been through a few funerals. It's easiest to just leave them there and let nature take care of it.
Would any of these help? Hmm.
I understand, believe me. I really do. I think about all the frivolous side activities I could be doing every time I go out there with my nets. But daydreaming is a rich man's game. At sea, you can't afford to be careless and dream. Anyway, what are we talking about here again?
You, us, me, together. Tomorrow. I'll see you around.
It's getting late, and it's...
What the fuck? What was that? Alright, it's bedtime.
The bed is comforting.
Sleep.
Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and sheets warm. It only takes you moments for the world to fall away.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you. Forever. On Faraday.
Spinning in eternity.
On and on it goes. For untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising. Rising. Above the dark curvature. The great wingspan of sleep. Studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time. The last time. The smoke in her mouth. The plotted flowers. The faces turning, changing.
Technically, both potted and plotted could work. I like these little talks. What is that?
It's the world, Harry boy. And you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit.
The colors, the voices, the rain, the snow. I don't want to. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards.
Whoa! I like my postcards.
Meaningless keepsakes.
It's lore. And how fucking dare you? I also pick up terror.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
That's right. I am an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the money, baby.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
Oh, did she not break up with us? Did she just die? Oh, that's significantly worse. Oh, boy. I'm just looking out for my economic self-interest.
There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. he still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Why? Feel the pillow.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go.
Thank you, Volition. I like our naps.
Hey, Moneymouth. Indrak, the impeccable hustler provider of the 7th generation. It's showtime with Savvy.
Are we finally gonna solve the... Are we gonna get the body down from the fucking tree?
What? No. Screw that shit show.
I do it for
You're
my
at
city.
the center of this one. Come on down, contestant. You're about to make some money.
Money?
That's right. It's time to stop muttering about your economic self-interest and actually do something about it. Yeah, I heard you back there. What the hell was that?
Superstar talk. Don't try to keep up with me in my fast dreams.
Superstar talk? Good one, hustler. Gotta keep the dream alive. But it's not really showing up in your net worth yet, is it? And it's what? Day 2, 3, 4?
How many days are there?
Listen, if you really want to make it in the big leagues, you need to reconceptualize your entire portfolio. Collecting tear and moaning about taxes is not going to cut it. You need to become a millionaire. Now, how do you become a millionaire?
That's it. That's all I have to say. Why aren't you guys helping me out?
Those guys, they're all financially illiterate. Only Savvy here knows how to dazzle and embezzle money out of investors' pockets with the acrobatic prowess of a 4-time gold medalist in the Samaran Gymnastics Summer Games.
What the fuck?
Money is only one form of capital. Human relations are another. You're focusing on the wrong things. Of course you don't. You've never even been close to a sum with more than 3 zeros. Let's face it, you've been on a years-long losing streak. But Savvy's got your back. Savvy's going to book you a charter flight.
Alright, where do I get to
$80
opt out of
of
this?
prey
This
on
is
board.
fucking annoying.
Are you in?
No.
Stop grumbling.
No.
Suit your...
Go away. Alright. Let's put our clothes back on. Sorry, that shit was like giga dragging. Also, I need to take a look at this.
A crinkled chewing gum wrapper. The worn label reads, Tutti Frutti.
Ooh.
It smells faintly of apricots with a barely noticeable twinge of cinnamon.
Flavorful.
Good question. There is no answer or secret phrase written on the inside of the wrapper. Yet you're drawn to it. Drawn by regret. Stop before you hurt yourself with a Tutti
Oh,
Frutti.
did our ex, like,
Throw it away,
chew
please.
gum all the time? Was it Tutti Frutti? Or did we, like, chew gum when we were with her? And that's why we started drinking and all this other shit, because, like, we fucking chewed this specific gum.
You carefully fold the wrapper into a square before putting it back into your pocket, lovingly even, despite the strange feeling of regret.
Like, this is somehow tied to our past, because we're repressing it again. Alright, what is this?
In your hands, you hold 16 Days of Coldest April by Yekaterina Dahl. The cover image shows a row of concrete apartments above which span a black and white rainbow. Indeed, the book is unusually heavy in your hands, as though the cover were lined with lead. It would do that in Grad.
How long is this book anyway?
You flip through the book. The pages are thinner than you realized, and the type quite small and tightly set. It's nearly 600 pages long.
Look at the back cover.
The back cover is dominated by a black and white photograph of the author.
What does she look like?
She can't be much older than her mid-30s in this photograph. And yet, from this cover, the eyes of a sad old woman stare back at you.
Start reading.
In cold, detached prose, the author describes a scene from one of the Yugograd riots in the 20s. Youths overturned motor carriages and set trash cans ablaze, while heavily armored guardsmen dash in and disperse them in a flurry of baton blows. As ethnic tensions run wild, a pair of young lovers meet each other on the street. Somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, they manage to lock arms and look into each other's eyes.
What happens next?
It would physically hurt you to keep reading. Are you sure?
Read 10 more pages. Oh
They
boy.
go through a brief and somewhat awkward love affair. And in the end, they betray
It also hit our
and
fucking
succumb
morale.
to the absurdity of Guardian life. The man becomes a lens grinder, completely abandoning his former existence. He toils through the daily drudgery at the Lenka Polyfabricator.
That took a half an hour to read 10 fucking pages?
His whole life.
What?
And in the end, he has nothing to do but dedicate himself to the craft.
And the woman?
She spends the next several decades standing at
That is a very unfortunate bar.
Plant. The smell of fish guts slowly seeps into her hair and skin. The memory of their short time spent together tortures the former lovers ceaselessly until the end of their days. Years pass in solitude, their bodies growing ever more decrepit. As life leaves their remains between the soil sheets, their final thoughts are filled with regret.
All right. That's very East European of you. Thanks for that. What was the point of that? All right, let's unstrip ourselves. Clothes. So what are we feeling today? Alright, I need some pants, bro. I need some pants fast. Where are my jeans? There we go. Wear a shirt, wear this, perfect. Oh, wait. Flawless. Do we get to try? Like, now that a day's passed? Or is it just locked until we get a point? Alright. Hey, best buddy. Why were you in the fucking shack?
Yes?
Alright. Nothing else. So I want to go up north, and I want to see if those dudes are here today. What if I do a Call de Mamadako call and lure them out? Alright. How do I lure out people that are cryptozoologists? Hey! The Earth is spherical! I'll try this corner. Did you watch the last Alex Jones video? Yeah, I don't think it's working. Alright, what about this other area? This is up north, right? Shit. You know what? I was supposed to heal that anyway. It's fucking fine. Oh, wait, what the fuck is this? Forest with its long, dusty windows. Who the fuck are you? Hello?
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
Sees you approaching and smiles.
You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez?
Nah,
I'm
even a little bit.
Highlandstown. You must be Kim Kisuragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Who are you?
Nice to meet you.
Hold on, hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Cobb and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
Wait, what was that about the windows before?
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall. No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
Father's coat, clutching to his warm-themed coloring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into Worms lately.
Worms.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in 08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it. But why?
You look like someone who has money. Do you have any money? What's so fascinating about an empty building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building.
Raises his hand to his eyes, springtime sun warming his handsome face. All four of you turn to admire the mural before
What
you.
not a lot of people know is, this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Hold on. What's R&D?
Wait, what's an R&D development? Oh, wait. We know this, though.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
I'm not even saying this because we're fucking stupid. Like, we've had this explained to us before.
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. They don't use it anymore.
They don't?
You're probably more familiar with RTD, Research and Technological Development.
Interesting. They don't use it anymore. See, this is like the crazy thing. I don't even know. I still don't know if this game is set in the distant future or in the past.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains.
That's really cool.
They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve, or should I say they were developing an ace up their sleeve? I'm mixing my metaphors here.
And what was that, Ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
A tape computer?
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons,
Metal
portable
Gear.
enough to be a take-it-home solution, revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer. Which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
He assumes something like a combat stance, facing the wind.
Okay. And what happened?
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
Oh my god, you're adorable!
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins. All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
Isn't that Feld built this boardwalk?
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war.
A pleasure wheel?
A pleasure wheel?
Perhaps reminded of a childhood memory. It's clear he would prefer there were a big wheel lighting up the coast.
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global center for innovation in cybernetics. But history had other plans.
What happens to the engineers, the company people?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
Okay, what did the revolutionaries do with those tape computers?
They used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars. What's the Mars Decree?
Wait, why are you
the
chewing
radio
on your fucking
transmission
book?
sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02. It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bon Baiser dans le Lind. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
Tell me about the worms.
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware. 10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Jews joined the team, trying to...
Wait, did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center? He did it. He said Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center.
Yeah,
like
what?
it's the most natural thing in the world.
The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Arts. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ockerman, chose to...
You're making this up. Kim, is he
In
making
fact,
this up?
I'm not. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is
That's
a
so
place you can
fucking
visit if you're ever in Vredefort
What?
and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center.
Look at it gets worse. Look at the fucking face. What is that? What? It's Wednesday evening. Something heinously exciting is underway. People have gathered beneath the billowing roof of an oddly shaped trophy building, sipping wine and exchanging opinions. 29-year-old Wonder Twins. I, zoned out until he said the words fucking Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center. 20-year-old Wonder Twins. Guy and Keith Just are the stars of the show, with their bomber jackets and white sneakers. Ooh, fashionable. Head curators of the art exhibition. It's the Wompty Domdy Domiest event of the year. Please stop. And all the cool kids have RSVP'd. Yes, all the cool kids were RSVPing at the Wompty Dompty Dom Center. Where are you if you're not here? I'm just not cool enough, bro.
But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
Cool.
Very, very cool. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to this precious device. But so they did. The Felt playback experiment vanished into the fires of '07.
Wait, the Felt playback experiment?
Yes, the official name of the prototype. Some sources report it as the Felt playback experience, but those are incorrect.
Why did the revolutionaries destroy it?
Who knows?
Oh!
Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype. But of course, what else? No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikael here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
Well, then why did our minds say we seem like brothers somehow? Alright, let's look at this.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Looks like tomorrow never came. Looks like tomorrow never came. Looks like tomorrow.
Okay. Is it because today is the last day?
Isn't this a fine morning?
Alright. Look, we have money right here. It charges nothing now, it's empty. Okay, can we climb this ladder? No. What about these? Can we open these with wire cutters? We can! Oh my god, that's $5! Holy shit. Alright, we can go further down. Oh wow, this place is huge. That's a fucking penis. They're lured in by penis buildings. What the fuck is that? Is that a branch? These soggy logs smell of ignition fuel. They still won't light up.
That patch of reeds over there, it's a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way, being so close to the water.
What is this about?
Nothing. Just a hunch. The hunch passes, leaving...
What? No! What the fuck? Was Kim just performing telekinesis? What?
Here we go. Nice and easy. No way out, little guys. Not out of this jam.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
His self-conscious enthusiasm renders his movements ungainly. He looks like your understanding of a scientist.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
Why are we all yelling?
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Lena sent me. I'm here to kill you and take your hand in marriage.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn waterlock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881. Oh, good. We should really be getting back. Gary could use a hot shower and a warm bed.
We just rewrote
Did
history.
he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
This is a man possessed, always on the brink of some breakthrough. He won't leave if there's a sliver of hope. The great find might happen today.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
For all his passion, this man is diligent and patient. You could learn things from him.
Tell me about this phasmid you're looking for.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
How big is this phasmid?
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm. So,
What makes it difficult to find?
good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't
Is
there?
it this thing right here?
And I suspect it may have also developed other specialized techniques to protect itself from predators or scientists in our present case. It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defenses that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex.
Okay, wait. So, electrochemistry, visual calculus, pattern recognition would be... Fuck, what would pattern recognition be? Technically, it would also be visual calculus.
But I cannot describe how these defenses work, much less how they evolve, without studying a live specimen.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid.
Why are you so interested in this stick bug?
Typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of of any cryptozoologist's career. But to study it and its defenses, find out how it stayed hidden so long.
What have you discovered about it so far?
Very little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts.
So no one's ever found one?
Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence, how do you know it's real?
I know it's real. By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
And you flew all the way from swam all the way from down under to find this.
What would it be like to grasp and hold onto something you think is next to you, or just behind you, like a trace of vapor you exhaled one spring morning as a child? This is what he's searching for.
Yes, the most recent sighting was by a couple of teenagers along the coast here. That's what brought us to Martinez specifically.
The revelers?
It's the first credible
The ravers?
sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore. I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
Maybe it's because I just said Metal Gear, but he does kind of remind me of Snake in some ways. I don't know why. Or is it Miller? Or is it Liquid? Now I just want to see things. Speedwagon?
Yes. The females don't need males to reproduce. Makes it easier for a species to survive in adverse conditions.
That's pretty clever.
Yes. The Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect. That's why it's so damn difficult to catch. But as a scientist, I'll try my best to remain dispassionate.
There's nothing dispassionate about the way he talks about the insect.
True. Yeah, tell me more about these traps.
Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly, so I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Lena designed the traps?
Yes.
More than some. He admires this about her.
How do the traps work?
Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can't get back out. At least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton.
How do you know it has a delicate exoskeleton when it's supposed to be, like, conditioned by the climates here? What? What are you using as a bait?
Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course. But we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects.
Why?
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in a tiny, chittering swarm.
What will he do if these traps don't work?
They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using locusts as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams, which use plants. We have given this some thought.
But they're mostly herbivores. What, Morel?
Yes. What?
Yeah, how did you become a cryptozoologist? You know what? Lena seems pretty eager for you to return.
And I'm eager to return to her, I assure you. But I can't leave before we finish with these traps. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morel. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
Yes. You can catch crabs if you're a little too moist.
Won't let Lena down. Sounds like the cryptozoologist's wife shares a special connection to the phasmid somehow.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers.
How is it a verified sighting?
Yes, that's how we've...
How did you verify it if she's seen it firsthand? What?
But that's her story to tell, not mine.
Needless to say, you must ask her about the mysterious phasmid.
True, I must, Inland Empire.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. I can't abandon course now.
Okay, so we can try to continue convincing him to go back, or he dies out here and Lena's single now.
No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. What would we do if the phasmid were to starve while we were sipping tea at the hostel?
He's dead set on this.
What if we check the traps for you?
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
Chaos is my method. I am its scion.
Well, be that as it may, I'd really appreciate the help.
Where are these traps?
There are 4 in total. One is to the south, on this little peninsula, by the boathouses there. It's very near. Another we set in Land's End, to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there, on your way to the old radio tower, after the church.
Okay. One is on the south. One is on the north.
The third is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope, and among them...
So keep an eye out for the
You
reeds.
should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality, but still, better safe and stupid.
So we need to
than
check the
sorry.
other ones, come back here, and it's going to be here. Got it.
That seems like a lot. Do we really have time for this extracurricular venture?
What, aren't you having fun?
Even relative to examining a week-old corpse, I'm not sure mucking about in the reeds qualifies as fun. But have it your way, detective.
If you think it's important, you have been right before.
Okay, so he told us where the traps are. What do I do if there's a phasmid in one of the traps?
Bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight.
What if I encounter the phasmid in the wild?
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, I'll spray you with a pheromone mixture I developed. It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Will last you about a week.
Alright, lay it on me. Thick. Tells you with the odd smelling spray, a double helping as you press out your other armpit, then gives you a satisfying nod.
I hope you're not buying this. It dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop. Not that I expect you to understand self-financing one's own research.
Alright, let's go.
Right. Which means you two can pack up and go back to the whirling.
Whatever he thinks about this detour, it's clear that these men are exhausted and in need of assistance.
But of course.
Finally, someone's talking sense.
Oh, he stopped screaming. Nice.
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp. If you have any more questions, now's the time to ask. We'll be gone once you get to it.
So if we look at the traps, come back, they're not going to be here, and the phasmid's going to be here. Got it.
If it's more cryptid-related business you want to discuss, you'll have time for that later too. But what if the information is vital? On the hunt.
I'll get going. Okay. Fascinating. Do you say anything different? Gary.
Hello, I'm Gary. Very generous of you to help us out, officer.
You sound exactly what you
Yellow
look like.
man. I mean, officer.
What the fuck?
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook. Yellow man. That sounds awfully familiar. Something to keep in mind for
Wait! Was he making the cups?
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Not a lover of the great outdoors?
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Degenerates. I've been trained to identify the slightest hint of degeneracy by the preeminent authority on it.
Oh, I've been tempted. But someone has to stay strong for Revocol.
Did you just say a Revocol?
He pronounces Revocol with a hard K, unlike other people. Serious question time. This man is no innocent. No one is.
Is this your mug?
My mug? Why would you think that?
His eyes widen at the sight of the mug. He's seen it before, all right.
I can see you recognize it. It's in your eyes.
I may have had a similar looking mug in the past. That's all. Maybe. Okay. Yes, I did. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer. You're not going to find me, are you?
All right, so this dude is a rampant artistic racist who contaminated the crime scene with the mug. And the mug was under everything else. I feel like he might be actually related to the crime. Can we look at his shoes? He deserves a fine, but I think he might deserve more than that depending on where this is going. How are you related to the overarching strike going on?
Okay, I deserve that. And I won't do it again. You have my word. I don't know what got into me. Stuffing my garbage in another man's property, I've been having trouble at work lately. The Quakos are price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
How did you get into the trash can?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services. CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez.
What the fuck? He gave you a master key for every single trash container in Martinez?
So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Humans run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced
Okay, so this is, again, another example to add to the list of things that there are other questions we should be asking him, Harry. We need to ask him about, like, not even just the clothes directly, but, like, we need to look at his shoes. We need to, like, see if he's somehow related to the other people. We need to know if he knows about the racist lorry driver or, like, the other people. There are, like, radicals on both sides. He could be related. If he was there and, like, the mug was...
Disgraced. No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Do.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Okay, then what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly.
So the backyard was whirling in rags.
Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Like, are we just letting this slide? This is the most suspicious human being we've seen the entire time we've been investigating. Kim, please.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty. I hope I could help your investigation, in my small way. I like to pronounce it the hard way, the old way. the Vespertine way.
Why is there a flag behind him?
He winks at you, trying to relay some hidden message, inviting you to mispronounce it too, perhaps. It's odd. It's a secret rite. A very fringe nationalist handshake, probably.
Oh, he's dog whistling. Yeah, do you know anything about the man hanging behind Whirling in the Rags?
I told you everything I know, sir. I'm truly sorry for the mug, but I have nothing to do with that.
He's not feeling too comfortable in his own skin. Odd, I'd say.
No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
I'm glad we talked to him. This is useful.
What does he do then? This feels like a good opportunity to dominate him.
What do you do then, if not cryptozoology? Authority, you're actually being useful. Holy fucking shit. I didn't think we'd ever come to this.
Oh, this and that.
Sounds intriguing.
Sometimes.
See, he's being evasive. Shake him up. Show him who's boss.
That's not an answer.
I just didn't want to bore you with unnecessary detail, officer. I work as a special courier. You know, urgent deliveries, overnight deliveries, deliveries to out-of-the-way locations.
And what do you deliver?
Oh, I don't know the contents, officer. Part of my job is discretion.
He's trying too hard to seem untroubled by your question. The rigidity in his posture gives him away.
Do you deliver drugs?
No. That's far too dangerous. Besides, dealing drugs isn't for people like me and you, officer.
Bro, I have at least 6 units of speed and some Xanax in my pocket right fucking now.
No, nothing like that. I leave that to companies with hundreds of years of tradition in arms manufacturing. What do I look like? A pansy? Besides, that kind of cavorting goes against the community values that would strengthen our city.
You're a simple cop asking a simple question. He can't beat around the bush much longer.
Okay, fine. You got me. I'm a special topping pie delivery courier.
What?
You heard me. I deliver topping pies. It's temporary. I'm looking for another job. Not many jobs for good men out there these days.
True, and we're cops.
They're wheat-free and vegan and huge.
What?
He's thinking of a way to gain some advantage from his embarrassing situation.
That's basically it. I'm a pie delivery man. How about we change the subject?
I'm satisfied. Are you satisfied? Because I am.
No, we're not. Endurance, what are you even doing here?
Not many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sale. I meant no offense, truly.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't, Mr. Revicol.
Do you remember how, when we met Measurehead and I said the next races will be a really good one? Well, this is that racist.
Okay, never mind. I love this. This is fucking great. I don't know. I like the previous races better.
Hey, man. All I meant was there are not many Sealites around here. I'm just stating a fact.
The lieutenant is a true bachelier. Why do you call him a Seolite?
Oh, yes. Of course he is. I was just speaking about his connections. Let's change the subject, okay?
Nope, we're about to grill you extra fucking crispy, baby. Alright, composure. Composure. Our pants are good. Composure's only a +1. Yep, just cycling through all of it. Every single fucking item.
Always a pleasure. I mean, officers.
Win this.
That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is ready to rip out from underneath.
Is it? Fuck, I can't zoom from this.
No, he's scrawny. Try again.
Something worn underneath it?
It sounds like he's wearing some kind of armor under his clothes. You can't tell.
Is he wearing...
just from looking at him. Probably stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives.
Yeah, did he strip it, steal it, and throw away the clothes? What the fuck?
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once. I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want you to know.
This shame is surprisingly sincere.
Gary, what's going on?
Later, Morale. I've got apologizing to do.
That's why we're the sorry cop. We get the sorries.
No, you've got explaining to do.
Yes. Where do we even start with this? Holy shit, this opened up a whole fucking can. Give me that armor now. Why did you really put those clothes on in the trash?
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here. Only the cuirass was left. So I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning. No one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake. Had I known it'd give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have... Fuck.
Wait. What did he say?
It's okay. It was a loose end, and you are tying it up now.
I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man. Sealite officers commanded the suzerain's navy. Most of them sided with the king when...
It's difficult to say what the lieutenant thinks of this historic apology. His face does not belie emotions. He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands, smelling of his sweat.
Oh, it's less white now. Oh, he was wearing it as a shirt. Why did you lie to me, Gary?
Because I was weak. I should have told you the moment I saw you, but...
The hell, Gary? You in trouble?
Oh, yeah, he is, Morel.
I'll explain later.
Do you know who killed the hangman?
I always thought it was the Union. Some Union hardasses. Lynched him because of the strike. But almost everyone in town knows that. I wish I could tell you more.
Are we done here, Gary?
Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again.
That was... Do we have 2 levels now? Holy shit. Alright, so let's take a look at the armor. Can we wear it? Oh, it's paint threshold! Yes! Yes! Okay, we might be able to open the door now. Oh, wait a fucking second. What do you mean that's not tear, dude? Oh. That's not tear either. That looks like the trap. Oh, this is the trap.
We'll be on our way soon. Thank you
Did
again.
you know Gary was hiding the armor?
Hell no. I had no idea. And I'm still cross with him, to be honest. It's not like him. He's got his quirks, but dishonesty, disloyalty are not one of them.
Thanks.
He's still glad his friend stood up for him.
Aw. They're friends. Alright. Let's go find some traps. Okay, I look unhinged. Let me at least put this away. Perfect. Oh. Wait.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years.
Try to see inside.
Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it. And a small layer of white salt from the sea.
Do you see what's inside, Lieutenant?
No. I won't even try. You know, I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
Kim, you get better by every dialogue.
This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer. Maybe some other small talk.
Can he still shoot, though?
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I pass my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
He feels better. Nice. Oh, what's in the dumpster? Yes! Oh my god! The loot duplication. Can we open this with... Wait. Crowbar? Yes! Oh, we should have been doing this more. I think there's like a few other things we can open with this now. Thinking about it. I should have been trying this on every single door. Literally every single door. Okay, so wait, we have something we can do. How many points do you have? We have 2 points. Perfect. All right. Kim, I have the single most important thing I could possibly do right now. This must be done. This may be the single most important moment of this entire playthrough. Remove this. Hand-eye coordination. Okay, it's at +1. Dude, there's literally nothing else for hand-eye coordination. It's just a jacket. Let me make sure. Because if this fails, I don't think I'm trying it again for this playthrough. Alright.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Something magical is about to happen.
Like an artist with a brush or a master swordsman, you use the small mirror and the straight razor with some soap to remove all that unkempt hair from below the noseline. The sharp blade chafes against your skin, producing a scratching sound. The surface underneath the beard feels tender, the air brushing against it chilly. They feel so smooth, surprisingly so. A feeling of freshness overcomes you, as if you just came from a cold bath. The water reflects back a vague image of your clean-shaven face. Despite the bulbous nose, unkempt hair, and persistent swelling, you look a little younger, maybe.
I don't hate it.
The beardless nature of your cheeks makes the expression seem even more like a terrifying grimace.
Yeah, the expression is not fucking helping, dude. I wonder if this changes.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your clean-shaven face. You're still not accustomed to it.
All right, you know what? We can try this too. We can try this too. I'm not going to level electrochemistry, but we can give it a shot. I want the gloves. Electrochem. I know I had at least 2 things for electrochem. We had the pants. Oh, both of these pants. Instruments.
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
Okay.
You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your clean-shaven face.
Round
You're
2.
Still not accustomed to it. Still not happening. It won't come off that easy.
Fuck. Wait, how do I look without the hat now? Hey, honestly, the hair kind of works less, but if you, like, chops off this fucking loaf, I think it'd be pretty good. Progress. Alright, I kind of dig it. Even in the disco outfit, this actually looks better. Oh, dude, best choice. Honestly, best choice. Hey, Kim, what do you think?
Yes?
So, I shaved?
Yes. I don't know what to say. Perhaps,
He's trying to hold it in. What is it? You can tell me, Kim.
I'm not really sure about this turn of events. I think the mutton chops might have been a better idea. They sort of seem to cover up some of the... Either way, good on you. You were saying?
Fuck. Yeah, it doesn't help with the expression. Oh, fuck. Do we have to level electrochemistry for this? No, we need to do the fucking pain threshold shit. Fuck! Oh, wait. Hey, Lily. How do I look?
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set before. Same mesh, same wiring. The reeds bend forlornly toward the sand. Some tufts have been crushed. The broken stalks seem like a rebuke. The sound of the city hums in the east. Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see no carnivorous reed phasmid gorging on them.
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go.
Grins mirthlessly. It'll be the next one. Surely, surely, bro. It's definitely not going to be the last one when we go back there.
Surely. Anyway, dear.
Surely. Alright, let's go break down some fucking doors. Disco cop style. Oh. What the fuck are those? Alright, well, let's get the gear on. I do like the glasses.
That's one brutal motor carriage.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
His companion wears a simple yet elegant slogan. Fuck the world.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Oh boy.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Was it a good idea on the lieutenant's part to get into this? Don't even answer that. Just leave. You can always come back later, on your own terms.
Okay, what would be good? I want to know who the skulls are. Would it be better to come back later to know who the skulls are? These kids already seem rattled.
The palm tree livery should be...
I can see it. Bright as day. I can tell you who we're not. Cop. We're not snitches. Or skulls.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the
part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls.
What the fuck is up with your pants? Singular, because it's one leg.
These skull people are more than an authority. They're deities.
Who are the skulls?
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
I'm so glad you asked.
The question was rhetorical. The skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Okay.
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual, a testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around their brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Do you guys know Cindy the Skull?
Oh yeah. Cindy's a right proper skull.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
Or whatever void you were just visiting.
Odd. There isn't a hint of hate in them. It's like they're piss and fuck the world out of some kind of moral obligation. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
I see kids are into anodic dance music. Why aren't there more skulls in Martinez? Your rhetoric is confusing. Are you part of the skulls or not?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
But we have it in Jamrock?
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, we are.
I see kids are into anodic dance music.
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Be wary of the abyss.
Why?
Probably because of how non-verbal their mode of operation is going to be. It's a threat.
A threat? Good, I love those.
But I don't. In fact, I dislike them so much I'm willing to drag you boys back to the station just to calm myself down.
Hey, there's no need for that. We're just talking here. Joking too. Stay light, man.
Yeah. Didn't you cops, like, have some questions about skulls or some shit? We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
And what makes you think that the organization would accept you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
But in a non-threatening and definitely legal way.
We'll fuck the system from the inside later. Just be cool now. The damage will be tenfold.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now? Mm-hmm.
What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Why does your jacket say piss on it?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss. The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences. Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
What?
What I mean by this is, we are all pissed, and that the...
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it.
Oh!
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though...
Blow it up! That's a terrible metaphor. It is a fucking terrible metaphor, but also blow it
You
up.
get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking some one. Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Honestly, there's a very small semblance of truth in there somewhere if you stretch it, kind of.
Is it a coincidence that here we have 2 badass jackets and 2 badass cops?
Hey, Kim.
Yes?
Do you think it's a coincidence?
What is?
There are 2 of us and 2 of these jackets.
What are you implying?
You know what I'm implying.
No, I don't. What are you implying? Neither.
Come on, Kim. It's just a mental exercise.
If only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the two statements.
That works. I feel more like a fuck the world kind of guy.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
That's not canon,
So
Kim.
are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
Oh, we can...
These guys aren't scared.
Why?
I need them for official police business.
And what kind of business is that exactly?
Police business.
The lieutenant notices your agitation and opens his mouth to speak.
Okay, we get it. You look like total shit. We look flashy as hell. What about it?
It's not shit, it's disco.
It's shit.
Fine. Fuck it.
Oh, we actually get it.
It's true. He simply can't. It's called empathy. Wow. I did not see that coming. You better wear that jacket with pride.
I'm never putting that on.
Fuck that. You're not getting mine. My dad's a lawyer in La Delta. He'll have your badge.
You're trying to become a gang member. What?
No, he won't.
The lieutenant is lightly amused by the situation.
But we need the other.
I'm not wearing that jacket.
Why not? You could really raise hell. Go undercover. Hard.
I don't think this case requires us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jacket will be useful at all. The need will not arise.
Look at this cute shit. How can we become skulls if you go around fraternizing with cops? Let's get the fuck out of here before anyone sees us.
Fuck. I'm sorry, man. I just don't like confrontations, that's all.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you.
Okay. Okay. Surely it works this time. Put their head in such a machine. What are you fucking talking about? Alright. Maybe equip this again?
A heavy door with a missing hand.
Alright. And now... Pain threshold.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you.
This door has caused
covered
me
in
so
dozens,
much
if
pain.
not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets, and charms. It appears to be locked. You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the doorframe. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
Oh boy.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Fuck, it hurts. Hands up now. Freeze, dirtbags. Fuck the system. There you go.
What is this place?
It's an adventure.
No, it's a gym. Though it looks like no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Ooh, okay. Good call out.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of daylight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages? Or maybe someone's in here right now.
Sounds good.
Sand is dripping from the sack. Let's take this off. It's a shot put ball. No! Fuck! I can never leave Danganronpa. Oh, wait. Smells like leather and moisture.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard. Why does it feel so familiar?
Notice collars, head hurts. Why does my head hurt? Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone.
Gym class? Okay.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
Actually, I don't really care about safety hazards.
No one does until they get smashed into the barbell.
Physical instruments. Alright, so first off, what's this? Worn out wall bars. Okay. Physical instruments. So wear the white beater. Physical instruments, the t-shirt. Hey, +3 is actually pretty good. Okay. This doesn't hurt. These are fine. Alright, perfect.
The barbell waits patiently.
Let's get
on the
swole,
floor like a dog
baby.
before its
Oh
master.
boy. This is gonna go well. Alright.
You manage to hoist it off the ground, but the barbell feels wobbly and dangerous. Your hands slick with sweat. Turns out you're no beast, just an old man with bad form.
Seems like I'm a little out of shape, or maybe my palms were slippery. Yeah. Fuck you, you stupid barbell.
Weightlifting was never my favorite either.
She's obviously handling
At the
you.
station gym, I mean. I prefer running. It clears your head.
Yeah, I do too, but I also lift. Kim, what the fuck? Oh, right.
It's dark. And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
Fair point. Yes, totally obvious.
Now let's get to it.
Alright. We'll fucking use a flashlight. Spooky music. What's this? Money?
A dusty radio computer sleeps on its wired frame, forgotten and unused. Its keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
Another radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
Turn on.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine says it's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling.
This is where the memory should go.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
So we need to fix it? Do we need to rewire it? What is this?
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural.
Oh.
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings.
I want to know about the elf knight OC Do Not Steal.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic. Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind? One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
There's more than one? Okay. Examine the welkin.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged.
Lovely.
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with welkin, green welkin, dread welkin, and the high welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welkin creatures.
Topical. One of them is a welkin supremacist.
Mm-hmm. Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
Why would anyone spend so much time on this?
Some people really like building a world, I think. Even if it's just for a game.
Oh, this is the dev office. Who are these creatures?
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Is this you speaking to me, Zom Studio? Well, thank you.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
And for what? All gone. The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe." This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal. Everyone is constantly teetering on the edge of the abyss, an abyss of production. These squares look orderly, but beneath them is chaos, worry, pain.
Reading.
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details." The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral Untethered," and "Heat Death of the Universe."
Call in, tune out, Wirral Untethered, and Heat Death of the
The
Universe.
full text reads, "Heat Death of the Universe is the new black." Another note says, "The biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s.
Okay. Well, that's something.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. A diagram for summoning some time-forgotten being. The symbols seem very esoteric.
What am I even looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
For what?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
So we're dealing with something medical here?
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
Wait, who's the Game Master?
Someone very important. The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people.
If it's a game, then who's playing
Whoever
it?
decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Il Mara. All of this is gone, left unrealized.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Why do you say
The
that?
schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
So remains of Spooner's radio game studio, Fortress Accident. Oh, instead of video game, it's a radio game.
Yes, I got that. What I meant was, what were they trying to achieve with this damn game? What were their ambitions? Because this here looks rather advanced.
He has respect and curiosity for this failed endeavor. This is way above your tiny little policeman head.
Oh shit, we failed.
Okay, well, I think it looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
How are they planning to do that?
Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the Game Master Frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Has anyone ever done this before? Probably not.
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Grad, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry. But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
They were trying to make an MMO.
Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game. with heat death thrown in.
What do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Va.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
They were insane if they thought they could do this.
Yes, especially in here. Okay, let's keep moving.
Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bitten. Alright, so do we need to fix this? Like, what are we doing here? Oh. Nice. Money and drugs. Oh, this is the bear!
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange...
That's fucking sick.
The door is
Holy shit, that is so fucking rad.
Red. The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy? This must be the giant ice bear fridge that Suna mentioned. Look inside. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator.
Oh.
The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Relax, Kim. It's a fridge.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge. Let's take a look inside.
Also, that... Dude, your pistol with one bullet is not going to stop this bear. You have a use for that bullet with the pistol, but it's not to kill this. You're not getting anywhere aiming for this. If this is alive.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge. But where's the filament memory? It's not here.
Yeah, I can't see the offside copy anywhere.
Someone must have taken it. What does the note say?
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper.
Friendly?
It looks nothing like the fridge. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
Take the note.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Ooh, free magnets. What is a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
Yes, I'm sure kids would love to approach this to get some ice cream. So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper-carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice.
I'm glad you recognize that.
What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic. A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Kim, what is this thing? Is this a furnace?
Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney. No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Look inside.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
What is this building connected to? Upstairs?
The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying, or what's producing them.
Well, then why is it a success perception?
What are you doing?
I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking
Wait,
upstairs.
Really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
Oh boy.
A hollow ring echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
Smear your hands with
A
coal.
lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient. You feel the spirit of Ramut Karzai, ancient hero of Grad, pulsing through you. All that's left is to cover your face in war paint.
Khadramut Karzai!
3 dangerous stripes appear onto your cheeks, telling stories of your wild soul.
What are you doing?
I am the reincarnation of an ancient Ilmaran warrior.
Please wipe your face clean, officer.
These 3 stripes give you strength in this dangerous realm. It would be foolish to remove them.
We're exploring this dark place, and I need the protection of my war paint.
And this protects you.
This is a traditional war paint. It will grant me safe passage with the spirits that guard this place.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
What are we fucking doing? Alright, we're covered in coal. Fabulous. This has been the best outcome. Wait, we get +1 to morale if we wear this? That's weird. Is it because it's armor? What does this look like without that? Oh, that looks interesting. What the fuck? I look like a mimic tier. Alright, let's go back to our shirt. Let's go back to the suit. And let's go back to our pants. Alright. It's collapsed. It's inaccessible now. Inspect the traps. Also, I need to figure out what that note entails. This?
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active. Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
Kuno?
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Suliswaf.
Sulislav. S is Suna in this context. The illiterate ginger kid is obviously Kuno. It could be Kuno S. This could be Kuno S. I think Kuno S is more illiterate than Kuno. Kuno, shockingly, might be able to read. Probably not. Someone has moved the whole filament, but who? The frozen ice cream maker could be?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Someone has moved the filament, but who?
Sulislav. Wasn't he one of Miss Lucan and Kilda's co-workers? I remember coming across this name when we were reading her personal log.
Yeah, there were a bunch of other people as well. I didn't see any of them, like around town or anything.
Really? You don't have a single guess?
You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on...
Okay. So we need to go ask Kuno about it. Where's the ice cream maker around here? Is it this thing? I don't see anything else. Just the furnace with my war paint. Oh! Ice cream maker. We can't examine it. Oh, there's so much more here. What the fuck? Yeah, take all of this. Screwmaker that's still running.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine.
Cracked
You
lid.
slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here.
Didn't Sona give you a perfect tool for this kind of job?
Alright. Now we can smash.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has...
Okay. Physical instruments. This one. This one. God, what was the other one? There was something else. Oh, these both work. Okay. Do any of my jackets work? No.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old ice squeaks beneath your Kavalzund multi-tool. But your fingers slip away from the tool. The lid shutters tightly as before. Look, a black cable is running into the breaker box.
Okay.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
So this?
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Very smart. Opening the lid should be much easier after the ice cream maker has defrosted.
Oh, it goes even higher. What the fuck? Oh, what? It's an insane mesh top. And it adds drama.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric
Try
freezer.
again.
The ice squeaks beneath your Kavalzund multi-tool.
Fuck. Alright, well, can we go over there? We can. What's this?
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache. There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Okay, I do.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Inspect
Most
rifles.
of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others. Take it. You're a police officer. Police officers carry guns.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
We have a gun?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
Coincidence?
He likes this find.
So do I. Alright. Items? Oh, it's a gun, but we can't use it. Damn. Stuck busted guns beneath the ceiling. More guns? Oh, there's more guns.
A few bricks have fallen.
Alright, so these are done. Is there anyone in town that can fix the gun?
This orange machine is dead still.
Alright. Oh, we can just exit. And we can enter this way now. No, this is good, this is good, this is good. Alright, let's put this away. And we need to interrogate Kuno again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where are the shoes? Oh, there it is. Oh god, wait. Oh my god. It is hideous. The bow tie makes it so much better. Oh, that's so good. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, it's amazing. That's incredible. Holy fuck, dude. Yeah. Yeah. No, we're not doing that. That shit's so aggressively shit. Holy fuck. Alright. Kuno, I require information.
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't... Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't...
Alright, wait, so... Is that not what we're doing? We need more physical instruments. How the fuck do we get more physical instrument? Do we finally take drugs? This increases intellect. But no, I would need to drink for strength. God, that should take up like so much time. Alright, well, let's go look at the traps. I've been distracted from the traps. Oh wait. Maybe those dudes can help us with the gun. Maybe they know.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabiner do for you?
I found you guys a new bool.
What is this? Are you mocking us? This isn't for pétanque.
Now, no need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull kiosk here in Martinez.
I'm very sorry, it's the best I could find.
The best, huh? This isn't even a bull.
Literally the sorriest cop
You
on
did
earth.
attempt to right your hooliganism. Consider it forgiven.
He mumbles something to himself. It seems to be a variety of curses.
It's a Bell McGrave. 4.46 caliber. Breech loading. Revachol made. Good weapon. Accurate and reliable.
His moves are quick and precise as he first checks the weapon, then aims it at the sea. This man knows firearms intimately.
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her? I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
Unless we go to a pawn shop.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer. How may I head the citizens' militia on this fine day?
You mentioned Jean-Marie Bellou. Who's that?
Oh, sweet Jenny. She was the finest woman in all of Revachol. Maybe the entire world.
Do not defile her memory, Gaston. Let her rest in peace.
His tone lacks its usual intensity, like he doesn't feel he has the right to speak on the matter.
So you both know her?
We knew her, all right. Lived on the same street our entire lives, just 2 houses apart. The 3 of us have been best friends since we were 4.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. I'm fucking ready for this. Old veterans have a love triangle with childhood friend.
She was René's first girl back when the prick was 16. They were courting till he decided he'd rather die for some great ideal than just be happy.
And then you stole her from me.
Whoa.
Well, technically, you stole her from me, because we'd been pretty close ever since you two had that falling out over the ink you spilled over her pretty yellow dress.
I love this.
We were just boys then. This was different. You... No point starting this all over again. For the 1000th and the first time. Especially when we have company. Officer.
She died of pneumonia 2 winters ago. It was a quiet passage, peaceful. René and I were both by her bedside when she...
died. No use sugarcoating it. Won't bring her back. Will it now?
Departed. Until the very hand she couldn't decide between us. The most indecisive woman I've ever met. She could never make up her mind about anything. What to have for breakfast, favorite color, or which one of us to marry. She was always leaving one of us for the other, but never long enough to actually get married.
Nothing wrong with weighing your options first for your entire life. This is tragically... This is bittersweet. Women, right? I'm not gonna say that. This is really heartwarming. Nothing wrong with weighing your options first.
Heck, technically, we're both still engaged to her.
You always confused her. Couldn't let us be happy. Seduced her with your fancy words and pastries.
He suddenly remembers you are still there, falls silent, and turns away.
Thank you for sharing.
Of course, officer. Memories are all we have left.
That was beautiful. That was awesome. I love these smaller stories they have in this game where, like, we're not part of it. That's when, like, games like this really shine. Like, this game is at its best when, like, it's not a core part of the story. Like, the overarching bullshit where we're directly involved is when I have problems with the game. But without it, like, those stories really hit you.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Someone...
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
Sure, man.
So he has nothing to say about the gun. Maybe he'll say something if we try to sell it to him. Maybe. We do have a skill point. But we can't even put it into physical instruments. We can put it into electrochemistry. We can have another shot. Well, if we can't put this into a physical instrument, then what do we even do? Like, what do we even do? Alright, I think we've come very far, and I think it's been a long while. I am gonna call it here, folks. Oh my god. I think today had me drained. Is it leg day? It's probably leg day. But either way, this is it for now. I think tomorrow we get through this day, and then like maybe halfway through the next day. We'll see. We'll see. The world changes a little bit every single day, so I wonder like how many days there are. Like how much of this is organically changing based on our responses, how much isn't organically changing, or like what's happening with the world. But I think that's for later. I'm gonna call a save right here next to Granny. And we'll pick up here tomorrow. Alright. Later, gamers. Y'all have a good night.